Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Bulldogs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And he sidesteps the kick there. The Bandits have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it over. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, there's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Cap. That's gloved by Flower. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Long pass into the neutral zone. Dishes it off. And now it's grabbed by Taka. Takes the puck at the point. Poked away in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Funk. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. The Bulldogs take it along the wall. Too much congestion in front. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Right up the gut into the offensive end.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
The Bandits played along the wing. Intercepted the pass. Quick pass to Frederick. Cuts into the pass. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
And he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Detroit's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Bulldogs take over on possession.
Shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Detroit's in on the offensive attack now. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck.
Frederick's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
There's a jolt of energy they need. Funk sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a save.
Well, when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here. And he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
The Bulldogs continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Caps got it against the boards. With the blast. The lane is scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. Well, that's just a great backhand shot. He recognized where it was. It was a great placement to be able to shield and just get it off quickly. He's surprise the goaltender.
Boston's got themselves a goal back, and they're right into it once again.
Well, it only takes one to reset the life for this team, and you can certainly see it as the bench erupted with that goal.
Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. And he passes it up ahead to Forte. Moves the pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Sends it over to Curry. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Boston's got the puck in the corner. Takes the puck behind the net. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass in front. It's gone. What a goal!
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Broken up by Forte. Sidesteps the check. From Forte. Great save from in tight.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Great read to break up the play. Laying the body. Look at this. Oh, he stuck that one. Wow. Flowers going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Detroit's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Boston's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, you've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Lots of time left in this period. Detroit's got a 3-1 lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot!
Well, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And a great save! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Flowers found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl. Detroit's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Picked up along the wall by Tuck. Detroit's got the puck. Taken by Forte. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Puck's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Drills him. Curry stick handling in his own zone. Tries to clear the puck. And they get it out. Cutting to the front of the net. Boston's penalty killers get a hold of it. Feeds the puck to Curry. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Forte's going off for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck, but you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Boston's got possession of the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Bulldogs have possession shorthanded. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Avoids the defender. He got all of that hit. Curry's got it in the offensive end. Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Breakaway.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James. Detroit's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
The Bulldogs scoop it up along the boards. Drives to the paint. Off the iron.
Detroit's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Slides it across. Oh, where he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Handles the puck. Takes the feed at the point. And that's intercepted by Frederick.
Detroit's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating. These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Detroit's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Puts it on net. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Boston's been outbattled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
The Bulldogs have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. And he makes the save.
Howard's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their net. James, we sighted it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Detroit's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Forte. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Bandits gain possession. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. Nice speed from the left side up the middle.
Funk's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
Feet to the middle, and that's stopped. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end, and he loses control of the puck. Detroit's playing it from the side. stability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Detroit's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves inside! Makes the save! Boston's got the puck. Slides the puck over. One save, and the play continues. Moves it over to Frederick. In all alone! True defensive effort there to stop that threat.
Well, he jumps to defense right away, and because of those few quick strides and assertiveness, James, he's able to close quickly on his opponent and take away that chance.
Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Boston's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Bandits gain possession along the wall. Into the offensive end now. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Boston's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Curry. And that pass attempt is deflected. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage.
Detroit's performance tonight has been one of their best all season long, James. Just right from the puck drop, 60 minutes of complete play.
Here's a pass down low.
Oh, you Buckmasters just getting rocked.
Feeds it over. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Makes another stop.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take